For me, forgiveness is when you kind of let go of you release the negative things that someone has done to you, and you don't necessarily forget what they've done, but you say, you know what, you've done this, like you've done this to me, you've aggrieved me or whatever else, and like I'm gonna try to release, though I'm gonna try to let go of any that negative thing that you've done to me. That's
Okay.
forgiveness.
Okay. All right. What is forgiveness?
Okay, forgiveness. Um, I think, well, again, going back to the love,
Hmm.
um, I think it will be really hard to forgive someone. I think you know if you love someone if you're willing to forgive them,
Okay.
because if you don't really, you know, if you if you're not willing to forgive them, obviously it depends on the situation and what you're kind of forgiving them for.
Hmm.
But I think it's much easier to kind of forgive someone if you love them.
So the
So
two things are almost connected somehow.
connected, yeah, definitely.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Um.
I mean, I'm not trying to say that, because obviously sometimes people can forgive even though they don't might not deserve it, just because they love the person.
Yeah. So
I'm
it's not
not
always healthy
trying
to
to say that it's,
forgive.
yeah, I'm not
I
trying
get
to
what
say
you.
that
I hear
it's
you.
right and healthy, but I do think that that's why a lot of people do forgive, is because, they love the person and they might not want to lose them.
Hmm. What is forgiveness?
Forgiveness. What do you mean?
Um. If you ask someone to forgive you, what are you asking them to do? Or if someone asks you to forgive them, what are they asking you to do?
You just gotta let that shit go. I've always found that pretty easy. It's not a
Hmm.
problem for me.
Yeah.
Like it falls back onto the love too. You gotta love without limits. So even if it's not someone you love, but if you forgive someone, you can't be holding that shit with you. At the end of the day,
Hmm.
it doesn't really matter to the other person. It's what you're going to hold in yourself. Like, you're going to make yourself bitter for the rest of your life about something, or
Hmm.
are you're just not going to let it affect you. I like to think that I can get over something enough that I don't have to carry it with me for the rest of my life. It's like not forgiving someone and harboring that with you
Hmm.
is like stressing about something that you can't change.
That's
You
fair.
never, inevitably, you're never going to change anything by thinking about it or by being sour about it or
Hmm.
overthinking it in your mind, overstressing it. Like, life happens, man. If you're forgiving someone for something, whether you're still going to be in that person's life or not, like, you just got to leave it right there. That's if you are forgiving them. I mean, I can't say I've ever harbored anything against anyone. Like,
Hmm.
life too short, man. Fuck that. I got
Yeah.
enough shit going on. I ain't got to still worry about whether I
No,
forgive
I hear you.
someone or not. Like,
No,
we
I hear you.
cool, man.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Forgiveness is about cutting yourself free from the mistakes that you've made and seeing yourself as the vulnerable, flawed human being that you are, learning from those mistakes. But yeah, forgiveness, it's not other people. It's not for other people to forgive you or for you to forgive other people. It's it's reaching a state where other people's behaviours don't require your forgiveness. That's a big ask, really, isn't it? Forgiveness is also finding a sense of peace. And that is about not letting other people's behaviours touch you, no matter what they do. And that is deep. That requires a higher state of being, doesn't it? Yeah, I got that.
That's not for me to answer, I don't think. I think you'll have to ask my missus, because I've done that much shit that, and she's forgiven me for, so you'll have to ask her.
Okay, what is forgiveness?
Acceptance,
Mm-hmm.
trust,
Yeah.
loyalty.
Okay, that's fair.